I'm doing video now. Okay. Okay, so, I can't see myself. Okay, so, I made it home from the game. Yay, me! Thank you, Uber. So then, Jesus Christ. I'm a little inebriated. But I want to tell you this story that happened to me because, I was at Bookie's bar, right? And I went outside and I called Uber. Thank you, Uber. I love Uber. I had so much fun with the Uber driver on the way home too. I called Uber and I had the drive home, and so at the same time I noticed these two guys standing next to me, and I said, oh, did you guys like call a cab, or like did you guys call Uber? What'd you guys do? And they said, oh, like we called a cab. And I said, oh, well, you know, I did Uber. I said, love Uber. I love Uber. Like, Uber's really cool. So blah blah blah. So then I find out they're from fucking Canada, and I'm like, oh, you're from Canada. Okay. So, so then they're like kind of telling me like, they're not, I said, well, are you from Windsor? And then they said no, and then they start telling me where they're kind of from, like a little bit more up north of Canada, which is, you know, for my friends that aren't from around here, like Windsor would be right across the way from me. I could get there in 20 minutes, and then if you went more up north, that's where it would be, you know, more French Canadian type thing. So he says, no, I'm like blah blah blah, like they start saying other things, and I said, well, I'm just gonna tell you, I said, I'm not very smart in geography. I just said, it's just not one of my things. I didn't pay attention in high school. I said, I'm not very smart, you know, it's just not one of my things. Not very smart. And so I said, you can keep talking, but it's basically not worth it because I'm not smart enough to know. I just don't know geography. Yeah. So there's a younger guy there that's probably younger than me. I'm gonna say he's probably in his younger 20s, and then the other guy was like older. He's probably maybe like in his 50s, right? So he says, so I don't even know what happened, and we were talking a little bit more, and then we were talking a little bit more about, you know, like street names or whatever, and I was telling him a little bit more about Uber, and the older guy, and he goes, oh, I can tell by looking at you, this is what he says, like, I know I'm a little bit drunk, and then I just because this is what he says. I can tell by looking at you that you don't know anything about geography. This is more fucking Canadian ass motherfucker says to me. I live in America, bitch. You're in America right now. Alright, let's shit got real after that. Okay, so I'm like, what? So I've had many drinks tonight. I've had many drinks. That's why I've taken Uber. I love Uber. I have had many drinks, and that's the point of taking Uber. You can have many drinks, right? So, okay. So I'm like, okay, Sherry. I just like have a little conversation with myself, like, Sherry. Be nice. So I says this guy, I said, well, you know, he's like, I said he's in his 50s, he's balding a little bit or something. I said, are you, you must be divorced, right? I said, are you divorced? He says, no. I've been married to my wife for 40 years. Oh my god, 40 years? Wow. I said, I was like, oh my god. I go, I feel sorry for your wife. I feel so sorry for your fucking wife. Now, the younger kid that was like sitting next to him, I think they both worked there, mind you, so they both knew each other. They both knew each other whether they worked there or not, but they both knew each other. So the younger kid is like cracking up because he gets it at this point. So he goes, "What do you mean?" It's like, my wife loves me. You should be so lucky. And I'm like, oh yeah, I should be so lucky. Yes, we should look at. I'm like, I bet you treat her real well. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm literally saying every fucking thing to this guy that I could possibly say to him. Like, a hint-wise. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm sarcastic, so I don't just, like, flat out say shit, you know? I'm like, oh, yeah, well, maybe if I knew where, you know, Ohio was, you know, maybe I didn't say that, but, like, you know, like, I was being, like, totally sarcastic to him, and he just didn't get it. This guy's dumb as shit. This guy's dumb as fucking rocks. Well, he's from Canada, so, you know. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't want to be, like, mean to Canada, but, like, I live right across the way from Canada. I'm seriously, I go downtown and I can see Canada. All I have to do is go 10 minutes away from my house, and then I can look across the river and I can see Canada. And anytime I've been over to Canada, I've never understood it, and I was like, what the fuck is, everything sucks in Canada to me. I'm like, they're fucking Canadians. And then I have a whole other meaning for Canadians that, you know, only some people know about. So anyway, this guy just does not get it. But I just want to say I'm really, like, really upset that, I know this guy is just a dumbass, but, like, well, first of all, he wouldn't even have known that I was stupid in geography if I wouldn't have told him. I told these guys flat out, I'm like, I'm not really good at geography, like, don't even bother, because I'm not good at geography. But so then he says, oh, I could tell by looking at you? Look at me. Wow, look at me. Oh, look, I didn't even wear makeup today. Look, there, you see my eye? Can't see my eye. I didn't even wear makeup. Like, I mean, oh, so let me look at you, American. Let me look at you, American, as I come into your country. I could tell by looking at you that you don't know geography. Fuck you, asshole. Like, he wouldn't even have known it if I didn't flat out, like, I just admitted it, like, flat out. I'm really upset about that. I don't like when people call me stupid or think I'm dumb. I have a really hard time with that. I get really upset when people do that, because people aren't dumb. Maybe they don't know something in a certain subject, but they probably know so much else in another subject, and they like, I love to learn. I learn every day, and, like, yeah, I just went on for like 1,000 minutes to, like, get to the point of the story, but, like, I just you can learn, everybody can learn. And I kind of, you know, like, I'm upset now at myself because I didn't pay attention in school for geography, and now I'm like, oh my god, I don't know geography. Like, I feel dumb, like I should learn geography. But, like, I know so many other things. I am not a stupid person. I am smart. And I don't like people like that fucking Canadian coming to America and saying that to people. I don't want him to say that. So, like, I don't want him to fucking say that to people in my country. I don't like that guy, and I don't want him to say that shit to people in my country. So, fuck you, Canadian guy from Bookies. Fuck you. We're all smart in something. Everybody's smart in something. So maybe we didn't pay attention in high school and this. Maybe you didn't go to college. No big deal. Doesn't mean you can't stop learning. Maybe you did go to college. You still hated geography. Maybe you went through the entire course of college and you graduated college and you still don't know dick about geography because you hate fucking geography. That's okay. You don't like geography. And the fact that you can admit that you know nothing about geography and you're dumb in geography, dumb is probably even not the right word to say. But the fact that you can even do that and say that, you know, it's just stuff because people, you know, people get scared and people don't want to say that. Like, I just need to stop. I just need to stop because I'll go on forever. That fucking Canadian pissed me off. He's a fucking asshole. This thing's going on 12 minutes long. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Don't get pissed off if somebody's stupid about something, because they're probably smart in something else that you don't know anything about. Okay? Be good. Here's the thing. Where's it at? Trying to get my thing. Love is all you need. Okay? Okay, people? Love is all you need. Be good.